because there's nothing in this market anymore. Today there's nothing moving. So actually Top Gloves tries to break out few times, 2 times or 3 times at around 9:30 to 10 a.m. around this area. It tries to break up, but it fails every time. Eventually it breaks down and then goes down and consolidates. Actually, for today, I'm not really into gloves today because I think the volume is actually not the volume, the way they push it, the way they force it, the way they force it, and the momentum is not like the first wave or the previous day. It's like very slow. The seller keeps on coming out. It's hard to push up. Yeah, and then the pulls back actually it has a pullback already, but let's see later if it can break out. But I'm not really going to. Okay, I'm actually being quite defensive, especially it's Friday. Today is Friday. So let's see later if we can play any gloves. But I think it will try to break out, but eventually it will drop back down again. I'm not sure how strong it would be. So yeah, if I can't chase it, if I can't get the price I wanted, I would just let it go. Maybe look at it the next week, because I did not expect gloves today to come back up again. So actually for this ECMO, in the morning, the momentum comes for LGMS. Suddenly it backs up to 1.35. It is up to around 1.35 to 1.36, but immediately it rejected once, and then after rejected once, and then it rejected twice. It tested up again, quickly rejected twice. So at that timing, I'll just break even it for this ECMO 0.735, because the argument is rejecting, and I sense that it will sell down already. So just get out of it as soon as possible. I don't think the IPO team is over yet. Maybe next week, but maybe not today already, unless after in the afternoon session they wanted to push. But the team is scattered again. Some volume going to gloves, some volume going into IPO, some at TANCO, some at CUSCAPI. So it's a really messy team again, and it's on Friday. The volume is relatively low. It's around 1.2 billion. It's okay, not relatively low. So what I would focus on is my position in TANCO at 0.35. I did mention many times that I sold back half of my holdings because it's taking a too long time. You can see that it stays at 0.35 for around 2 hours already, 1 to 2 hours. So it means that the syndicate is not trying to push yet. I'm not sure why. And then nobody wanted to initiate the first move. And that's why after a long wait, they will just sell back down and then wait for the next wave to come. Only they will back up. That's why if it can't break out at 0.355, it might drop back to 0.335, the washing area. But in the meanwhile, they're also supporting it. Right now, it's this 0.335. It's actually the place they tested 3 to 4 days already, but it did not break down. So you can take this as your last support. You can take this, but I'll watch later. I hope that later, it's like last Friday, they push it up at the end of the session. I hope that he did the same thing on this Friday in today, last session. But it really needs to break out from 355 and 36. He's blocking right here. You can see that. So initially, why do I, like I said previously, yesterday, the price is around 0.34 at the buyers, 345 and 0.35. So I said that it's a procedure, it's a method. Every time they wanted to push up, they will refill the buyers. They will refill the buyer to at least 10K lots. Then you know it will come. So yesterday, it did not come because it did not refill. I'm waiting for it to refill, but it did not refill. So today, it did refill. That's why I told you guys to monitor it first. I'm monitoring this TANCO because it refills at 0.345, around 10K lots. Then it refills to around 18K, and then eventually he pushed up at 0.35. But here, there's something I missed here is because yesterday, for a few days, the sellers for 0.35, the sellers at 0.35 right here, it's around 30K. It's around 30K. And then today, it suddenly dropped to 10K. And behind 355, 36 also around 10K to 20K. So I thought the syndicate is ready to let this stock go. That's why I went in for 0.35. But it proves me wrong. This syndicate doesn't want to push this price yet. After I bought it, then he immediately refilled the 355 with 50K of buyer. So that's why I posted in a group like, oh my God, he wanted to set the roadblock at 355. So actually 25 cents is fake resistance. The real resistance is at 0.355. So this is the thing that you would encounter when doing a live day trading. It's unavoidable. It will happen like this one. So even maybe in 10 times, if you have experience, we'll get kena 1 time or 2 times. It's normal. It's perfectly normal. So just follow your plan. Follow through your plan. If you think something is wrong, maybe you can follow me like that. Sell back 50% of my 50% of my holdings first, and then reduce the risk, because you don't know what will happen. So like I said, if it holds too long, if the momentum didn't come, the volume don't want to come, nobody want to initiate, so eventually it will throw back 0.35. That's why I said I'm ready to throw back at 0.35. If I wanted to cut loss, my cut loss would probably be at 0.335 if it sells down. It's possible 0.355 and 0.36. If these two block, you let it go, then I think it might reach 40 cents. And then TANCO for TANCO Warren, he's also blocking it here. You can see that 20 cents blocking, huge blocking. So he also need to let go of 20 cents, only they can push it up higher. Okay, the next one is, I think everybody is asking, is CUSCAPI, and it has gone up 2 bits from our EP. But the thing is, it's too less volume again. Every volume is really less in this market. It's Friday, nobody wanted to buy, so everything pushed up a little bit and then stops for a long time. Although, yeah, it has volume higher than the previous day already. I hope that after the second session, the volume would be higher than this day. The volume would be higher than this day. I hope that it would really be higher. Maybe the next wave, it can push up and then push around 26. Okay, let me check how much he pushed the previous day. 21 cents to 24 cents, around 3 cents he pushed. So I hope that he can push from 235 all the way to 265. And he's blocking at 27 cents, right? So it's 3 cents. Yeah, I hope that he really can push up 3 cents to 265. And then I'll probably just get out right there. But if it breaks out at 25 cents, I'll most probably sell a bit first, maybe 20 to 30%. And then selling all the way up. So for CUSCAPI, it's actually really, how do I say, its volume is really low yet, but it has some potential right there. So what I wanted to tell you guys is that, okay, it's ladder pattern. So you guys need to be wary of this ladder pattern. Ladder, go up, ladder, go up. So it's always ladder. Like, just like somebody asked me, Emulus, right here, go up, rest, go up. So it's always a ladder pattern. Or you might look at GOB also. Look at here, goes up, sideways a bit, goes up, sideways again, and then goes up. Okay, I'm also looking at Swift. 48 cents, they consolidates quite a lot here, 48 cents, selling and buying. So if it decided to turn finish and then decided to eat up at 0.485, I might get in some positions. But yeah, just look at it first, because everything is moving too slow. Don't really want to get in and get myself stuck. So these are some of the things that I would focus on for the next session. But I have no confidence that it will move. Hi guys, it's Zach here. If you like my videos and want more contents like this, click like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you and trade well.